Hi everyone, I am Asif Iqbal. I will explain the week 2 slides of module Introduction to Business Operations Management. Module code BMM3003. In this week's slides, we will cover the learning outcome 1, demonstrate an understanding of business operations and management. In the last week, we have covered these topics. I just make a recap of the session. In the last week, we had looked what it's meant by the business, the introduction to business. Why do businesses exist? What is business operations management? Basic business objectives and how they are determined. These 4 topics covered in the last week slides. In this week, by the end of the session, you will learn about supply chain, logistics, and production functions in detail, quality control process, and a case study of quality control. Supply chain management. Supply chain management is a management of the flow of goods and services and include all processes that transform raw material into final goods. It means that a business which is involved in manufacturing of the business purchase the raw material and bring to the warehouse, then do the process and systems on that one, and make a final product that is ready to sell to the customer. All these things which are involved from the raw material to the final into the final goods, the flow of these things and these processes is called the supply chain management. That how you can manage all these processes to transform the raw material into the final goods. It involves the active streamlining of a business side activities to maximize customer value and gain a competitive advantage in the market. So if this process is going to be managed effectively, it means it's going to be maximize the customer value and provide a competitive edge in the advantage in the marketplace, that the business can get the more value against their competitors in the market. And this definition is taken from Fernando 2022. As in the picture in this one, the mention about the supply chain management, the management of the flow of goods and services and include all process that transform raw material into the final products. Supply chain management. By definition, a supply chain management may include all activities to the distribution of commodity from raw material to the consumer, including the procurement of raw material and components. If you look on the picture in this slide, it's on one side there's a supplier, on the other side there's a customer. And inside the box, there's an internal supply chain. It means that the business can purchase the things from the supplier. First of all, due to this one, purchasing is here. Then after purchasing the raw material, they come in the production, the warehouse, where they can convert the raw material into the finished goods. When finished goods is ready to sell to the customer, then it's going to be going the distribution. The distribution, what they can do, they can just deliver the product to the customer. So this picture is very clear that how the things are linked to each other. The suppliers are linked with the purchasing department, and purchasing linked with the production linked with the distribution, and from distribution, the products reach to the customers. In logistics, how business gets the right goods in the right quantity at the right time to the right place. That's very important. Logistics is the aspect of the supply chain that involves the flow of goods and services from the point of production to the point of use by the end user customer. Means that how the things are flowing by the logistics using the different logistics that flow from the point of production, from purchasing point of the raw material to the end user up till the customer. The aim of the logistics is to ensure that goods and services arrive in the right place, in the right order or right time and the right condition. So all these things are going to be fulfilled. That's the main purpose of the logistics. The customer is the focus of all these activities involved in this process of logistics. The main thing is that when the customer is more focused, that a customer can receive the product on the right time, in a right order condition, and at the right place. Then logistics requires different processes such as scheduling, planning, executing, and controlling costs to ensure efficient flow of resources. In logistics, there's a different processes, right? Scheduling and planning, it's very, very important that from where the things are going to be picked up and which time is going to be picked up, then how it's going to be, the cost is going to be minimized, are going to be controlled, that everything are going to be flow in a efficient way. It also involves work in process and the finished goods within the supply chain. That when the something is happening on the raw material in the different processes, so it should be going through the supply chain, and then the things are going to reach to the finished goods. Production. According to the Oxford University Dictionary, the action of making or manufacturing from components or raw material or the process of being so manufactured. It means some actions are happening on the raw material that is going to be products are going to be manufactured. Production refers to all the activities which are undertaken to produce goods and services for the generation of income and satisfaction of wants. So it involves all the activities that is going to be done in the way that produce the goods and services to generate more and more income for the business and satisfy the needs and wants of the customers. What is production? These are factors of production and types of production. There are four factors of production. One is land, other one is labor, one is capital, and the one is entrepreneurship. Land. Land refers to all natural sources such as minerals, forest, and water. So that's one of the major factor of production. Without the land, it's not possible to do any type of thing. Then the next one is the labor, other factor of production. Labor refers to the effort and skills of the people who work to produce goods and services. It is not possible that without labor, the business can produce anything or provide any type of services. So if the land is there, then the labor should be there as well. This is the second factor of production. If land and labor is there, the next one factor of production is capital. Capital refers to the tool, machinery, and other physical assets used to produce goods and services, which is one of the important as well. That machinery is required, physical assets are required, all these are required to produce any type of goods and services. The last one is entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurs combine all these factors of production, land, labor, and capital to generate a profit. Entrepreneurs are one who is going to be identify the opportunities in the market. They're going to organize the resources and bring the new products and services in the market. So entrepreneurs are the ones who are going to be combine land, labor, and capital, and then start the business and bring the new goods and services from the market. That these are the gaps, that these opportunities are available. So entrepreneurs are the ones who can start that one and who can combine land, labor, and capital. What is quality requirement? Best feasible solution, alternate projects, same image of the client should be shared. So these are the things that the business need to be looked at how the client is looking the things, how the builder or contractor is provided here, that how the things are going in terms of quality. Then there's some discussion questions are provided here for the students. Why do we need quality in the products? Does quality matter? Can we measure the quality? How do you rate poor quality of product? What is quality product and process quality? Quality control processes. Quality control shows poor quality of project deliverables. The finished goods are supposed to be delivered and causes which just changes in the performance as and when necessary. So in quality control is very important process that they can look that where the problems happens in the project, why the quality of the products or quality of services the business is providing, what happened with them and what they need, what's the reason behind that of these issues or the problems and what suggestions they need to be do for changes in the process and the systems. So which is necessary for a business. That's quality control processes are happening. How the quality control process is going to be flowing? First of all, the planning process group. The plan the quality management. Then they will execute that one, the process group, that they can perform the quality assurance. And at the next step, they are going to monitor and control process groups, control quality. So all these things are flowing in this process. They can plan it, execute it, and monitor and control it. So these are the references I have provided in the slide for your reading, that you can read the information about the supply chain, about the production, about the quality control from these references. So thank you very much for the today. If you have any questions, please send me email as provided on the first slide. Thank you very much.